TempleGrower here once again for a SpiderFarmer unboxing light demo. Wow, awesome. Yeah, they sent another light. I guess they liked my first series on the SF1000. So yeah, much appreciated. This light is a little bit bigger than the other one. It's their SE3000. So I think it's a relatively new release. I'm not too sure on that, but I think it only came out earlier this year. But nonetheless, it's a bar type light. It's not the panel or the board, I guess is a better word. The traditional quantum board with the just single aluminum with the boards mounted on the bottom. These are the bars. So that's cool. I like them better. I think they're better for heat dissipation, and they look pretty sleek. So that's always important in the tent, you know. But yeah, the point of this video is to get it going finally, because I've had the light for a few days now, and I'm sure Gabby and the SpiderFarmer people who are interested are getting antsy, and I don't want them to send any bad people to get me, you know, because I'm not fulfilling this part of my bargain. So without further ado, I've already kind of started unboxing it. I've cut the box open and I've removed the 2 layers of lights. And as SpiderFarmer is usually, at least in my experience, very well packed. So we can see here, sorry about the awesome videography, you know, is what I went to school for. Not. Anyway, yes, well packed. When I got the light, I always, you know, shake them around a bit, and this didn't move. Like it felt like a solid brick, save for this stuff, which is, you know, you can hear it's a bit rattling, so of course that's gonna make some noise. But yeah, the rest of the stuff in the box here, we got our power supply, and these are mounting brackets, which are pretty neat. I'll show you those in a second. Our hardware, so our, you know, hanging ratchet straps and airline or aircraft cable, whatever you want to call that, and the network cable. So if we want to daisy chain a bunch of these bad boys together, I can control it with one controller instead of having to turn them all on individually. They've also given us an extra long power cable, which is great, because one of the worst features of these quantum board lights is having to mount the power supply directly on said board or said light, and that does, you know, is not good for longevity in terms of heat, because, you know, you're having a heat source right on another heat source, so it compounds and heats up your tent and bullshit and blah blah blah. So better to have them outside, you know, if you can. And yeah, they've given us that long ass power cable, plus on their on the actual light, connecting to the light, there's this super long power cable too, so that'll be used to plug it in. And yeah, that's about it for the. Well, I guess I'll hold on. I'll pull out this power supply and show you how that looks. So, like I said, it's kind of on my lap here, but it's already mounted to it. These end bits here, let's see if I can pull it out. Yep, they extend, see? And you just tighten it here, so however long you need to, you know, make your brackets to sit on your light properly, it sits on like that. What I'm going to do is not dismount it from these brackets, but I'm going to just leave it and set it outside the tent on a little stand that I have on the brackets. So I don't know, I just don't want to lose the screws basically, so I'm going to leave it all attached. But yeah, so in the meantime, I'm going to put this light together, and we'll see how it looks. So see you in 1 second. going, and I almost blinded myself again. It's really bright. My reaction was, holy shit, that is bright. Yeah, so it's in the tent. The door's closed right now because I just want to go over a couple quick things. In the manual, there's a lot of specs, cool specs. I like to look at specs. You probably do too. But here we have the SE3000. So it says we're getting into some UV, I think UVA, maybe some UVB. I'm not sure about my spectrums right now. We have IR, which is great. Nice full spectrum. This is what I'm interested in here. It's the 300 watts from the wall. I have a little device there. You can plug stuff in. It tells you how much is being drawn. Don't mind my dry fingers. Hopefully they're dry. Anyway, 2.47 amps. And yeah, this personal flower 2x2, commercial flower 3x3. I'm not sure, I mean, what the difference is, but anyway, the tent this is in a 2'8" by a 2'8", so you'll see how absolutely perfectly it fits that. But nice spectrum pictures here. This is the one that we're interested in, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But here we have our kilowatt. It's called, so just a little meter that, yeah. So I have it set to the wattage right now, and it's pulling a on average 296 to 300 kind of thing. So that's pretty much right on par from what the manual there says. Amps, we got 2.4 to 2.5. So I think that's pretty damn near pretty close to what it said as well. So that's good. No lies there. Didn't expect there to be, but you know, sometimes. But yeah, holy, there we go. There she is. Yeah, love it. Looks great. Very minimalist, you know. It's been on for maybe a few minutes now. These bars are pretty warm, but you know, nothing that can't be handled by a little bit of exhaust up there. Nice, and fits perfect. Like I said, 2'8" by 2'8". So for a 3x3, this would work great. For a 2x2, this would also work great. I like to overspec if I can, you know, just because it's better to have more than not enough. Most things. We have our nice spread. You can see the diodes, they kind of get a little more dense as we move to the outside, which kind of makes sense. Most of the light tends to be concentrated right in the center here. I wish I had a quantum meter to test the, you know, the power output or the micromoles per joule output and all that kind of fun stuff, but I don't. So we're gonna have to take SF's word on that. They have a 2.75 micromole per joule efficiency, so pretty good. But yeah, no, it really fits this tent great. And yeah, I'm gonna get some Skunk #1 that I feminized. Originally it was by Sensi Seeds, so it's gonna be good shit. Skunk #1, right there. Next video, stay tuned for that. But for now, thanks again to SpiderFarmer, Gabby. Sorry about the tardiness on the video, but you know me. Yeah, looking forward to this. It's going to be awesome. So, see you next time. TG out.